Long ago, money was slow. It moved through old systems with many rules. Banks stood in the middle of everything. They controlled who could send money and who could get a loan. This left many people behind, struggling to save and to send money to family far away. Life moved at a pace dictated by others. For many, the path felt narrow and blocked. Then, a new idea appeared. It started quietly on the internet. It was a concept called Bitcoin, a different way to think about money. It promised a system where people could interact directly. Money could move without waiting for a bank's permission. Not just technology, a new philosophy, more power for the individual. Bitcoin is a type of money that exists only on the internet, completely digital. You cannot hold it like a coin or a bill. It lives on a global network of computers, used with a digital wallet, created by someone, or a group, called Satoshi Nakamoto. The design was open for all to see and use. It lets people send value directly. No bank, no middleman, like cash, a direct handoff, but global and online. Small or large payments can be sent across borders. Anyone with a smartphone can start. No bank forms, no fixed address required. For those facing unstable currencies or restrictive systems, it can offer a lifeline. In the beginning, few paid attention. Programmers, cryptographers, enthusiasts experimented. They mined at home and sent tiny fractions to test the network. Someone famously paid 10,000 bitcoins for 2 pizzas. A fun milestone then. Then price rose from pennies to dollars to tens. Media noticed, curiosity spread. Booms and busts came and went, yet the network kept running and the community grew. Lena lived in a small remote town. The nearest bank was a long, costly bus ride away. She sold produce for cash. Saving and growing were hard. A cousin showed her Bitcoin, how to download a wallet, send and receive over the internet. They listed products online and accepted Bitcoin payments. An order came from a distant restaurant. Payment arrived almost instantly. No long waits, lower fees, new customers she could never reach before. It wasn't magic. Price could be volatile, and she learned to convert when needed. She saved small amounts, felt pride and independence, and paid for her children's supplies. One step at a time, Bitcoin widened her world. For many, it became a symbol of potential, a chance to change work, finances, and future. Jamal left home and family to work construction in another country. Each month he sent money back. High fees, long delays, constant worry. When emergencies hit, the waiting felt like an eternity. He worked hard, yet much of his effort vanished in the system. A co-worker mentioned Bitcoin. Hesitant but frustrated, he learned the basics. He bought a little, set up his wife's wallet, and sent a test. It arrived in less than an hour. Relief and joy. He began sending Bitcoin home. Fees were a fraction, funds arrived faster. Smaller, frequent transfers helped daily budgeting. For Jamal, Bitcoin was a practical tool. Maria created beloved digital art, but payments were complex and fees took too much. Many fans lived abroad, small payments failed. She kept a cafe job to make ends meet. She tried Bitcoin tipping, adding a wallet QR to her posts. Small tips flowed directly, $1, $5, $10, and they added up. Direct sales to a global audience grew. Eventually she left the cafe to focus on art. Bitcoin gave Maria economic freedom to pursue her craft full-time. You don't need to be a computer genius. Bitcoin runs on a shared public list of every transaction. Transactions are grouped into blocks, chained in time. A permanent tamper-resistant record, not stored in one place. Thousands of computers around the world hold the ledger. Your transaction is broadcast and independently verified to ensure you own what you spend. Control comes from a private key. Lose it, and you lose access. There's no reset button. Miners add blocks by solving puzzles, earning new Bitcoin, and securing the network. Rewards are real. Access to global markets, lower transfer costs, and empowerment for creators and small businesses. But price volatility can swing 10 or 20% in a day. Lose your keys, lose your funds. Scams and fake apps target newcomers. Rules differ by country and can change fast, affecting how people use Bitcoin. These risks must be weighed carefully against the potential rewards. Over a decade, Bitcoin has offered sparks of hope across the slow lanes of the global economy. For people like Jamal, Maria, and Lena, it opened doors, when used with care. But it's no magic solution. There are losses, scams, crashes, and simple mistakes. Those who benefit most learn first, start small, and respect the risks. In the end, Bitcoin is a choice, promising freedom and opportunity with responsibility. Its future is unwritten, but it can change a life one careful step at a time.